Have you ever been at a conference and you want to tell somebody about that really cool thing you have on your page? I saw it so many times at a conference I was at recently. Hey, I want to share this really cool recipe that I have on my website. Just go to myRecipeFinder.com/2004 slash potato dash fries dash air fryer. And the people just look at you. They are never going to go and click or try to find that. Let's figure out a better way to do that. And I've got a tool that I absolutely love that does all this and more for you. It's a simple tool, and I want to tell you all about it today.
Side Hustle Suitcase, unpacking tips, tools, and strategies to help you grow your business and create the life you want, with your host, Paul Gowder.
Welcome to Side Hustle Suitcase, where I help you unpack tools, tips, and tricks that I've learned being in this whole digital world for now 30 years. Wow. So thanks for being here today. What I want to tell you about is pretty links. Have you ever heard of pretty links? I talk to people all the time, and this is one of those tools I recommend all the time. Want to know my best tools? paulgowder.com/toolbox. See, there you go. That's how you use pretty links. Let's talk about it. So first, what is pretty links? So pretty links, and if you're watching, here is what it looks like on the web. It is a WordPress plugin that allows you to take a URL on your website and shorten it to something else. So here's a really long, this is my Amazon storefront. And so then I can just tell people to go to powwows.com/travel accessories or powwows.com/Amazon. That's what this plugin does. It takes your URLs and shortens them. Now, there are other tools out there like Bitly and things like that will let you do this, but this lets you do it inside of WordPress, and it's free, and it lets you keep your domain. So it's really nice. It's really handy. It's super easy. I use this thing all the time. And you can find out all my tools, paulgowder.com/toolbox. So let me tell you some use cases for this. So if you're on a podcast, if you are at a conference, if you are doing anything where you're talking to people, it's a really easy way to give them a call to action and make it memorable. So here's one that I use on podcasts all the time. Hey, are you interested in finding out where powwows are happening? You want to find the powwows in your state? Sign up to our free newsletter, and I send out upcoming powwows once a week, powwows.com/powwows near me. That's easy, right? People will remember that. And so you think about how you can build that out. It's easy. It's how you can make human-friendly links that will actually get people to click. And let me show you again. So this is how you use it. Here's the URL you want to forward, and then you put in whatever the keyword or phrase, whatever here, and that's it. And then here on Pretty Links, you get a list of all of the links. You can see here, I have 11 pages of Pretty Links. Yes, I use this thing all the time. Absolutely love it. Now here is the advanced, or the really where it really gets good. And this is this is another thing I use, and it makes some things really simple for me. Are you trying to promote that same landing page, or like my toolbox? Are you promoting it at a conference, in your talk, on a podcast? Maybe you're putting it on Facebook or in the first comment. Which one of those is performing best? Well, with Pretty Links, we can figure that out. And yes, there's a way to do this with Google Analytics and GA4 and using UTM parameters. Look, that stuff, I've done it. It works, but it's just too complicated for me. And the new GA4 stuff, it's not new anymore, but it feels new to me still. So I do this using Pretty Links. So how do you do that? Okay, so let's go back to my example about powwows in my state, powwows near me. So for a podcast, I can say, hey, go to powwows.com/powwows near me. Maybe on Facebook, I can say, hey, go to powwows.com/powwows in my state. Both of those will go to the same landing page, but in Pretty Links, I can now track performance, because right here on the landing page of Pretty Links, see these numbers? I know it's small, but see these numbers? So that's telling me how many clicks or how many times people have typed that in, and I can see performance for every Pretty Link I have. I call it the the UTM parameters, or the way to track things for dummies. This is so much easier than trying to do all that other fancy stuff that you can do in GA4. All right, so here's what I want you to do today. Go download Pretty Links, install it into your WordPress. Start at paulguider.com/toolbox. Go install that and download it, and then go make one of your pages on your website, one of your most popular posts, or if you have a tools page, or maybe you want to send people to your Amazon affiliate store, whatever. Make one of those today, and then go use it in a story or something like that, and mention it, and see if you get performance. Thanks so much for being here. This is the Side Hustle Suitcase. My name is Paul Gowder. I appreciate you being. If you want to know more about these kind of things and want to meet and talk about it, I've got a community called On the Way Community, and that is a free community. Come on and join. We have a coffee hour every week where we hang out and talk and just get together as creators. But there's some great discussions going on there. I'd love to have you join us on thewaycommunity.com. Come check us out over there. Thanks for being here, and I'll see you back next week.